What is going on? It says we've been live for a minute 40.
It just does. I don't think it. Yeah, it doesn't make any
That totally
sense.
just threw me off right now. What is going on, everybody? Frankie for the Baker Show, gentleman with Miguel, and it is another great morning, great American morning, if you will. And today, you guys are going to be blessed not only with the presence of Joe and Jackie, but me as well. So, congratulations to us all. Let's get the show started.
I don't know if we should even start the show after that one.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. Say hello, too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for. But I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
There we go. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Looks like Joe's got a start on this. So does Jackie. Jackie, what you smoking there?
I am smoking the Tatouage. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. From the TIFF box. Yeah, the monster box that you showed me a week and a half ago. So I still saved the TIFF one.
Nice, very nice.
Fantastic. Joe, how about you? What are you smoking this morning?
I've got a archetype initiation this morning.
Fantastic. Doug, Peter, Leo, Hack, Paul joining us over on the East Coast with Mikal Cigars. Leo, everybody else that I'm not seeing in the comments, how we doing today? You guys, this morning, we actually got blessed from Doug. He sent us not only coffee beans, but a grinder and Voss water because he claims it's the best water to use for your coffee, as well as what do you call a French press?
Yeah.
A really cool French press. It reminds me of that old camping style design where it's like that dotted blue and gray on it stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right, Joe?
Yeah, like the Coleman little stainless
Yeah.
steel.
That's exactly what it reminds me of. Paul, over in Vegas. Tim, how you doing? So that's what we're drinking this morning. It's actually really, really good. And okay, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Anthony to show up. So you guys, Anthony and I went head to head a couple weeks ago in fantasy football, and we had a little bet going on as who was going to win. Now it looked like I was going to lose. For a little while, I got a bit nervous. I was afraid I was going to have to give him 5 cigars. Unfortunately, my team pulled it out. I called them up, and I was like, look, guys, you can't shit the bed. I got cigars riding on this. As soon as they heard that, they started performing just like that. So while Miguel, you guys take over, I'm going to open this up.
Oh, so it's not going to get to his cigars. Guys, I apologize. I'm a little, I don't feel so great this morning, but nonetheless, I have got cigars as well to smoke, so I'm going to break into Frankie's pack.
I was like, dang, you got cigars? That looks like my travel case.
Well, what's one man's travel case is Miguel's cigars then. That is the old, I believe it's a Chinese saying, when a man leaveth his cigar case out, Miguel can take it from it. That sounds old-timey, so it kind of counts.
If you put an "if" at the end of it, it's old timey.
That's what I thought, right? That's exactly how it works. Old-timey equals if at the end. Anyway. So, yeah, you're having the Tatuaje TIFF right now. How's it going so far?
So far, it's pretty good. It's a little spicy, but there is a sweet sweetness to it. I'm not gonna say like roses because I don't know if there's like any rose infused stuff, but it's a little bit flowery as well, spicy and flowery, which explains, you know, because the character and Bride of Chucky and everything like that. I think it's pretty nice.
That is a good combo to describe Tiff right there. A little flowery, very spicy.
Yep.
But yeah, that actually is one of those floral notes you can get on a cigar. If you look at the wheel, there is a couple of different ranges as far as flowery goes. So that is one of the components. It's floral. It's usually not a common flavor, but it is something that happens quite often. And I'll let Frank. Joe, I'm going to ask you next about yours, but I'll let Frankie get into his little pack right here.
So this is a really cool pack. I am not going to lie, you guys. We've got 2 Boulevards here, the Cuban variety of Boulevard, plus the 601 La Bamba from Espinosa in this really cool shape. I've never seen this shape before. As well as the Year of the Rat 2020 edition with the gold foil and a Tabacos Quintero Cuban as well. So that is what I want. So we are going to be running it back here in a few weeks, Anthony and I. And if I lose, I'm obviously going to have to come up with something equally amazing as this, because this is an awesome pack right here. And I love these bags. They come with the individual slots. I don't know if you guys can see that in there for each cigar. So that's pretty damn cool.
And we got a comment in here before we go any further. What do you call Anthony Cookies? You guys here, and Kendall saying, "Have you seen the Vault-Tec LifePod humidor?" I have not.
I have not.
Vault.
I don't. The newest travel case that I've seen for a humidor is one from Pelican, and it came with a separate compartment like the Zycart one that sits on top, where you could put lighters, cutter, matches, whatever you want. It's got a little Velcro fold so it holds it in place.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't really seen it. JP, how you doing?
How's it going? And now, Joe, now that Frankie's done with all his shenanigans, how is the initiation, right?
Yes. You know what? I like it so far. It's kind of got a wood taste to it. It tastes a little like, I want to say chocolate. Maybe? I don't know. I think the coffee's kind of conflicted with it a little bit, but I think I taste a little bit of chocolate. But it does have like a woody taste to it. Maybe like a woody, nutty kind of taste to it.
Nice. I like that. That does describe a lot of the archetype line, especially the beginning ones. I think that kind of nails it on the head right there. And Frankie is very excited to have his cigars now. He's super happy. So what are you smoking then?
That's a good question, man. I'm looking.
You can get some time to decide, but I will say I am enjoying the heck out of this coffee. Thank you to Doug. It's going very well. It's just I'm having a black, so nothing fancy. I'm definitely enjoying the heck out of that.
I'm just gonna go and point out, Doug, that I was the one that woke up extra early, freshly ground the beans, heated the water, and I don't know if I would
mule down the hill.
I don't know if I would call it French press, but I Mexican pressed it very slowly.
It counts. It's the same. It's just 1/3 the price without the insurance, so it's
exactly.
Fine. What do you call it? It's I will say this though. I wanted to film that the first time we used it, so I could show him. So
I did film it.
Did you? Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. So I wake up this morning, like, oh, I'm so tired, and I used the press. I'm Frankie. I'm so impressive. Press this. And now I don't have to film the first one, so that's great. That's great news. Jackie, can you say it has this flavor combo: saffron? How do I pronounce that, Frankie? You know your flavor senses better than I do.
Saffron, resinoid odor, sweet hay, tobacco, woody, ion depth, and rum honey nuance flavor. Sweet tobacco, rum, brown, woody, and slightly spicy. Wow, that sounds like a recipe right there.
Right?
Wow.
That is some very deep, in-depth flavor right there, and all of that.
Yeah, Miguel. Every time I press down, I say arriba, andale.
There's no Speedy Gonzalez in this family. This is an entire family of Slowpoke Rodriguez's. All right.
Right.
If you watch those cartoons, that's exactly what it is.
I love Slowpoke. He was my favorite.
Oh my
See, if
god.
you smoke the 601, cut that little nub off, or it will be a tight draw till you get back. Actually, you know what? I have had cigars with that before, Anthony, and I don't mind that little bit of a tight draw until it opens up. So I'm actually going to leave that on. I think I might actually have one of these Cubans there this morning. I'm still kind of like, wow.
No, I think you deserve a Cuban. You know, you did good. You suffered your first loss too for fantasy.
I did. Oh, and it was an embarrassing loss. No, I mean, super embarrassing. Not only did the guy I play forget to put somebody in, so we had he had an empty slot because he had a guy that was at a bye week,
and you still lost.
But my tight end shit the bed and didn't score any points.
Good.
And I picked him up because he had projected a good amount of points.
I don't know anything about football, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys completely honestly, like I've been saying since day one. All I know is that, oh man, the Buccaneers are my team, and we lose a lot. That's full extent of knowledge. But now that I'm actually playing this fantasy stuff, it's interesting to learn some of the statistics and some of the stuff that goes into it. But I just base everything off the point system.
Yeah,
and I never do well off that anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, my head's just oof. Anyway, real quick, guys, because I believe everybody on the screen right now is going to be over at Cigars and More too for the Halloween party this Friday. Very excited for that. Jackie, have you been working on your costume? Because I'm almost done with mine.
Yes, I have been working. There's some final details I have to put onto it. You know, like it's the different pieces and everything, but that don't come all together, of course, because they want you to get the whole set and everything like that. So. Yeah, I'm just working on fine-tuning the last bits.
Nice, very nice. I also, just a couple last little minute things I got to get for it. I also got to shave a little bit if I want my idea to work, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. I kind of probably should have showed you beforehand if we're going to try to beat everybody as far as the costume contest goes, but I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised what I came up with. No spoilers for them. Can't let Joan know.
I hope I don't show up underdressed then. You're going to have like animatronics on you and everything, and I'm not gonna know what to do.
There's a few holograms and a little bit of a dance I learned for this with several backups, but it's fine. It's fine.
Nice. No. Are you wearing Spanx too, Miguel?
I wear those every day, so don't judge. All right, Joe. All right. Anyway, Joe.
Real quick, Robert. Good morning, Hack. I am very proud of myself today. Thank you very much, Alex. How you doing? Kendall, I have not tried that yet. And Tom, how you doing?
Hey, Tom, how's it going? Yeah, I've heard a lot of great stuff about Camacho pre-embargo, though. If you could help me out, Kendall, what is the band look like, though? Because I think we might have had some in hand, like in the store for a little bit, but they went pretty quickly. Because
it's made of paper. It's a paper band.
Any hooser. Charlie Miguel is going to be Marilyn Monroe with the fan blowing his dressed up. I already did that one year, so I can't do it again. Did not shave the legs for that, so it was very awkward. But anyway, nothing big. Holographic and backup dancers. Yeah, I'm gonna go full Michael Jackson with this. So I'm gonna have a whole stage of backup dancers and holograms. I'm gonna do the whole. What the heck was that at Disneyland? Captain Neo.
Captain EO.
Captain EO. He did a
Captain EO with Michael Jackson?
Yes, I'm doing the entire dance, guys. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I still remember when they showed the first video footage of that Tupac hologram, or was it at Coachella?
Yeah.
That blew my mind. I was like, holy crap. I mean, it's still not perfect, and you can still kind of tell. Obviously, that's a hologram.
Yeah.
But it was still really, really well done.
What are we waiting for the Halloween? Because we actually have a show on Halloween. This year, Saturday is Halloween. We also have a taster to go to over at Culebras. So I'm gonna be wearing Six Cat. It's my go-to outfit for Halloween day. Basically just a one-piece mankini and cat ears. No tail because unfortunately I was a stray cat and it got docked when I was younger. But I have a backstory for my cat. But it's whatever.
I can't believe it's gonna be Halloween again.
Right.
Because we always end up at the bar at work on Halloween, and it's not going to happen. It's like,
no bar. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was adorable sneezes.
She's not done.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Done?
I'm good.
Okay. Bless
Continue, Joe. My bad.
All right. It's not in the job description.
I was just waiting for her to be done because she went through like 12 of them right there. That was crazy.
That's impressive.
I'm good. I'm done. Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know what I'm gonna dress up yet as Doug. 9 times out of 10, I'm usually a scary clown just because I like scaring the kids when they come to try to get candy.
Oh.
But I just don't know. Last year it wasn't a whole lot of trick or treaters, and that was weird because the area where my parents live, there's quite a few kids. So I was surprised that we didn't have any trick or treaters. My mom, she doesn't skimp. She usually gives out full size candy bars, and so the house that they were at before this, they actually got quite a few returns of trick or treaters because of that. Which she's fine with. She doesn't care. She wants to give it all the candy because all the candy shouldn't give out the kids keep, and she'd rather give it out. So we're kind of disappointed that we haven't had that many trick or treaters in the last few years, but we'll see how it is. We also haven't done a haunted house in a while. We usually do a haunted house, and that's a tradition that we've done back to when we were still in Ventura. All the family would go to my grandparents' house, and we'd set up this huge haunted house. And when we came up to Bakersfield, we decided to carry it on here, but we haven't really been doing it. So I don't know.
Yeah, and then real quick, there's what Frankie picked this morning. Peter is having himself a frontline blue. Excellent choice, brother. Excellent choice. And I do think Doug is right. You should go as Insane Clown Posse this year and just retire.
Yeah, I'll go as a juggalo. Yeah.
and Kendall, the state we're still on shutdown, but Halloween is happening, sort of, kind of ish.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom can suck
maybe. Plenty of the parts are still open, like to do stuff. Like you can take the kids trick or treating, and they just ask you to be careful around everybody.
He tried to say you can only have like 3 families gather for Thanksgiving or something. No.
I thought it was like 3 people or something like that. 3 people from each family or some shit. Some bull crap.
Yeah, it was really weird. The entire description of it. Some of the ideas they're throwing out there. I know they want to keep people safe, but they make no sense.
Yeah.
So it's hard to follow nonsensical rules when you're being told this is for your good. Only wear hats on Thursdays because it's sick. Get sick the other way. No, it doesn't make any sense. I feel like they're just making stuff up as they go, and it's not fun. But yeah. Charlie is going to be Lucifer for Halloween. Not too far apart, brother. Not too far apart.
Ooh.
Now, full disclosure, still, I have not watched the show. I think Jackie told me to watch it. I have not watched yet, and I gotta catch up.
Mm.
So Haka was watching shows last night on YouTube, catching up because he's been busy this past week or so, and he said we had quite a show last Friday morning. We did. For those of you guys that weren't able to join us, we had Brad on from Cigars, and it was a fun show. I was there for it, and as soon as Kevin from Cigar Prop saw that, he obviously got jealous because I was here for Brad's show, not for his, which I apologize for because I actually had my dates wrong in my calendar. So we brought on Kevin from Cigar Prop, and we went on for almost an entire hour and a half. I mean, we blew past our half-hour mark, but it was such a good conversation. So many people were commenting and interacting with the show that we felt we just couldn't cut it. And it was a lot of fun.
Very long. And I would implore any of you to try. I will give you a cigar out there if you can get Brad not to talk for long, because that guy will go off. It's always fun information. He always has a good story to tell, but they're not short stories. They are good, long, feature-length stories, if you will. Impressive stuff. Kendall say, at least you are not in London, where you can only be indoors with people that you live with. That's crazy. Is that like till now? It's still happening, like right now? Because
I heard they're going back on another like full lockdown or something soon, or they've already done it or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was listening to a show the other day, and there was a viewer that had typed it in the comments because somebody had brought something up about this whole situation. And certain things being open or not. And he goes, well, at least you're not in the UK. He said something about they're getting ready to go back on a full lockdown. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, Kendall's saying they just started it.
Oh, my gosh.
That sucks.
Well, I understand if the numbers are going to a point where you see that death and the number case rising. Like, I wouldn't fault anyone for trying to stop that. But I don't know the numbers for London. I haven't been keeping up on that news as well as I did in the beginning. And I'm not gonna lie, I was religiously checking all the different numbers in the beginning of all this just because I don't want to say like I freaked out about it, but it did make me nervous. I just wanted people around me that I knew weren't in the best of immune system health to be healthy. So I was like, well, if I could just check this stuff and see what the trend's going on, I'll be a little more peace of mind. Not like I can fix it. Like, oh, the numbers are going up. Better call somebody. No,
Better call Saul.
But I don't know. It's one of those things you do when you don't know what to do.
Right.
And I haven't done that in a minute. I just feel like I just don't feel like these lockdowns are the way to go anymore. It's just so weird. But I want to get off that. I'm so sorry, guys.
All right. Well, getting off of the Debbie Downer that Miguel was talking about. Jackie, question for you. Since you've been starting to smoke cigars with Miguel on the show, with Joe on the show, have you found a certain brand of cigar that you're really starting to like? You know, is there a certain brand that sticks out to you, or have you just, been enjoying all the different stuff?
Well, I've been enjoying all the different stuff, but the one that's been popping out that's always been like a good winner for me, and I've tried it a couple of times, is the Esteban Carreras brand line. Like I don't know what it is. Like every cigar is like a meal in itself. There's so much going on in one deal. It's like a full course meal, and I love it. And it's just smooth. It's not heavy. Take my time with it. So that line, Esteban Carreras, is so far my favorite.
Awesome.
Nice, very nice.
And Joe, you're still smoking Ventura cigars, yeah? So you've been on those for a little while now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think when I came back the last time, I think I grabbed another one because I do like this. I do like this brand a lot. Yeah, I'll smoke.
Yeah, always good. I love Ventura Cigar Company. It's one of my favorites out there. I wish I could get a hold of more Sacred Scales so you guys could try them out. I don't know anywhere around that's selling them, and I don't know if they're doing any online sales because they have stopped making that particular cigar for right now. And they said they might bring the line extension back, but that's an up in the air kind of thing. One of those like we don't have to kind of things. But I really enjoyed them. I thought they would do better than they were doing. It's a cigar that comes from EP Carrillo and Ventura Cigar Company, and both of those just quality stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it just blows my mind that was the line they decided to stop making. No offense to Joe Oliva, but I thought the Chapter 2 series with the cloak, the crystals and curses, I thought that one was the one that was doing less good than the others in any number. I thought that would be the one that would be like first to get stopping the production. But I was wrong, totally wrong. And if you have them out there, guys, make sure to hold on to them because Sacred Scales and the Dawn of Destiny are just going to disappear off the shelves.
Carl, how you doing? And Kendall said that he didn't want to go on that live pod humidor. Okay, thank you. And he said that he was shocked that they stopped making Nat Sherman cigars. You know, for as long as Nat Sherman has been around, they really aren't that popular in California. So I don't see that they were keeping up with newer companies, newer boutique companies, or even legacy companies that have been kind of getting out there and trying new things and new blends and stuff like that. So for me, I kind of saw them falling behind. I know we had a couple of boxes of Nat Sherman in the shop, but they just kind of sat there. I never heard, no matter what cigar lounge I've been at, I've never heard of anybody coming in and asking for a Nat Sherman cigar.
No, just one of those companies that just it's good cigars. They just weren't very popular here.
Yeah.
But and then Martin is also smoking an Archetype. He's smoking the Sage Advice. I think Joe had that 2 shows ago ish, like that, somewhere around there.
Oh, that was a little while ago. I think I liked that one. I don't remember. I think I liked that one. I know there was one through this line that I was kind of like on. I can't remember which one it was. I'll go back and look at the band.
It might have been the Dreamscape if I remember correctly. But this particular week over at Cigars and More, they're doing La Aurora as far as their brand of the week, or whatever you want to call it. And that'd probably be a different switch up because I don't think we've ever tried La Aurora on the show together, any of us. So maybe that would be a bad one to go to. And Carl saying Nat Sherman, who honestly, it felt that way. Like it just never got the attention or the push it needed.
Yeah, it never did.
he at least here in California, I'm sure it was popular in certain spots because they had an amazing lounge in New York. There was definitely Nat Sherman fans out there. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't really know much about him, and then all of a sudden it was a little too late. Yeah, Tom's also saying it was the Dream State. Excuse me, Dream State.
Okay.
That wasn't a big hitter for you, but
Okay.
I mean, there's 11 or 12 cigars in that line. You don't have to be a fan of every single one of them to enjoy them. You know,
I think I've only had half of that line.
Oh yeah, no, you've got the original 5, and then about half, because then the master and pupil as well. Yeah,
But
so
those I got separately from the 5. Those I got way before that.
Oh,
Because you gave me those for you in Vegas.
Yeah, but no, those are all about the same. Those are all in the same line of cigars.
Oh,
Just later released. I think they did the first year they did it was the original 5. Then it was the 3 from Oliva with the cloaks, curses, and crystals.
Yeah.
Then it came the Axis, not the Axis Monday, the Dawn of Destiny and the Sacred Scales. Then finally the Master and Pupil. So that's a lot of information all at once. I apologize, but all good cigars, all very good. So another brand that I'd like to get a hold for both of you guys, if we still have them, is Nova. It's a teal band to it with silver. I'm sure you guys have seen them. When we go into the shop next, I'll show you both so you can see them. But they are fantastic cigars, and it's the first female-run cigar company. That's
First female CEO.
CEO, excuse me.
Yeah, she's awesome. She is very awesome.
Yeah, Leo is cool people.
Caro, yeah, I agree. I just didn't ever see any support for them. Jose, I'm still trying to get a hold of Soul and Thrones. I still am. Daniel, how you doing? Esteban Carrera says a factory in Nicaragua, and that factory rolls 262 cigars. Great cigars. He worked with him in Southern Orange County. Okay, Brian. Okay, awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, we love it when our rep Jimmy comes to town, man. He is just an awesome guy, and I love hanging out with him. So anytime we know he's coming into the shop or he's coming around town, we make sure he gives us a call because it's awesome.
Yes, Jimmy knows his stuff. I love that guy. He's such a hard worker. I've never seen him not working. He's got his nice suit on. He's getting ready to do something, and he's just 100% on it. New people come into the shop. He greets them, tells them about the brand, tells us everything we need to know about the brand. When we see him over at big selling events like TPE or PCA, he is constantly working. It's just, it's one of those hardworking guys that makes the industry what it is.
So, Brian, when you say no brand, you mean like the house blend stuff, if that's what you mean? Josh, how you doing? Glad you could join us.
And Mark.
And Mark says it's not personal, but what is the ethnicity of Joe?
She's secretly Russian.
Russian spy.
Surprise. Well, that's kind of a tricky question. It depends on if you ask America or the themselves. I'm half Portuguese, and I guess, and according to the U.S. Department of Transportation, I'm Hispanic. But if you ask Portuguese people themselves, we're just fucking white.
Well, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
I've never. I would still say Russian with that accent when you go full Russian mode. So I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna tell everyone you're Russian. So
I'll take it. Sounds more exciting.
Has anybody tried the Tiago Splitter MXCS cigar? I have not. I've never even heard of that.
Where am I looking? Where's that?
Martin.
MXCS. Martin, can you describe the band a little bit, because that sounds familiar. Like, I'm probably wrong here, but there is a black band I remember seeing with basically initials like that in white writing. That's probably the wrong cigar, but it might be up the alley. And Daniel says he has a friend going to Honduras later on this year. Should have him pick up and bring have him pick you up and bring me back. Definitely have him pick you some stuff up. If you're in Honduras, there's some good cigars in Honduras.
Alex Bradley.
Yeah, there's some good stuff out there. And what do you call it? Yeah, Alex Bradley being very notable. I like that.
Yeah, Hack saying that the band for that cigar is made of paper.
Why is all the paper banned? I don't understand why I deserve this kind of treatment, guys. I get it.
I believe Hack, if I'm also not mistaken, it's got some sort of writing and color on there as well. Hack, let me know if I'm right.
I mean, you guys are just the worst at this point. Like, I don't know why I let Frankie even on the show this morning. He just wanted to show off that he won stuff and then make fun of me. That's exactly what happened. Oh my goodness,
you're not wrong.
And then the is that the diplomat from Camacho? The diplomat or the diploma?
Oh, it has ink on it as well. The band.
There's ink on.
Is that ringing a bell?
Yes, I have had that cigar before. The one with a band on it and it's made of tobacco. Yeah, I think I've had that cigar before. Y'all are terrible. And then ban Frankie. Yeah, if I could just mute him somehow, like I could do this to Joe. Look at Joe's muted. You can't talk now. No more talking from Joe. But I can't do that just for Frankie. Yeah, if it's the diplomat I'm thinking of, yeah, I have had that, and that's some good stuff. But let's see. I'm trying to think of a cigar that you guys might not have had that we can do on the show. That would be kind of new for all of us. If you guys have any suggestions out there, like because I saw the Stolen Throne, then that would probably fall under the MX. Gosh dang, it just moved. Why did it have to move? MXCS would probably be one that would also be on there too. And Frankie, it's their brand. It's called the 262.
Okay. I'll have to talk to Jimmy about that next time he's around.
Absolutely. Camacho Diploma Black. Okay. I will have to look into that, make sure I've had it, but I'm pretty positive that's in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of Camachos that I smoke, honestly, guys. I don't know about you, Mike. I mean, I do recommend their Connecticut a lot to beginner smokers. I think it's a good Connecticut. But yeah, I don't smoke a whole lot of Camacho.
Oh yes, Doug, thank you so much, brother. And yes, we did get the knives. I have not played with them like a child. Don't worry, I was not pretending to do stuff. Yes,
I cut myself.
Already did, yeah. And Daniel says that you're a very beautiful young lady at the bottom there, and so that's Jackie, not us. That's the bottom.
That's talking about me.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
And
that's funny. That's not me.
Wow.
Anthony, how you doing? Danny says he likes the rum barrel aged Camacho. And Manny smoking the Bloodline. I'm a big fan of Bloodline. If you guys don't know who Bloodline is, they're also distributed by Esteban Carreras, and they are from Micah Johnson, who's up and owns Cigars Limited up in Fresno.
Yeah, very nice. And then, okay, so see, it's a different blend, and it's not Esteban Carreras, but it's just rolled in the Carreras factory. From what I hear, don't quote me on this, but they do help a lot of people out with that kind of stuff because they have such great tobacco and they have such great quality control over there. So they will help roll for people and help blend because, I mean, they just do a great job of blending already. So it's something in their wheelhouse that's very possible. So that makes sense that they would do that. Just like El Artista helped us out with ours, which I'm smoking the Noir right now.
Looks like you're smoking good.
It's smoking fantastically well. I'm just puffing away, enjoying the day to start off. But guys, we are over time right now. I want to make sure we hit these last couple of comments. Where Joseph saying, thank you for helping Melanie and the Fuentes raise that money for breast cancer awareness. Over $60,000. They did a wonderful job. They really did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really good job they did. I mean, they're fantastic people for doing that. So, yeah, but I don't got anything else, Mike.
Yeah, guys, anything to wrap up with? Anything happening later on today or just in general?
I'm repracticing my archery. I just kind of got a new longbow, and it's been a while since I've done it, but I'm going back into it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, do you do it for sport or you do it for hunting?
I do it for sport. Hunting, I don't know if I'll get there, but I'm still just working on the form and starting back at square one because it's been such a long time since I've shot and just shot in general.
Yeah, I can appreciate hunters that do it with the bow. You know, I've seen videos of them doing that, and that takes some real skill. But I
Mhm.
saw this one guy that went hunting with the 50 cal, and it just wasn't fair. I mean, these poor
Wow.
things, it was way over. I mean, he was shooting little squirrels with the 50 cal. There was like nothing left. I was like,
Oh my god.
okay, yeah,
There's like nothing to salvage after that. You would think.
It was gone. It was gone. And then real quick, a couple of comments. Carl's giving a thumbs up. Longbow is hard. Yeah, it's. I've shot a couple of bow and arrows. I didn't hit anything I was supposed to hit, so probably shouldn't do it anymore. But that's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. And two more things. Daniel, we do not have an online store for the shop. You can message me directly if you want to get a hold of Pariah, and you can call Cigars or More in Bakersfield. I'll get the number to you to ask if they have anything in particular might be looking for. There's a lot of cigars there. There's a lot of stuff people can't seem to find, especially here in California, and they'll definitely help you out. They'll ship it to you. And last one, it's going to be from where did it go? Josh, off topics, but has anyone seen Vikings?
that is a series I want to start. I just haven't. I have to finish Narcos first, because I don't like to start new things. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that soon, so I can get to Vikings. I hope to finish it before Mandalorian season 2 comes out. Because if that happens, I'll be stuck on Mandalorian for a while.
Yep. I'm watching that. I'm being watching that. If they have it all at once, it's gonna be over all at once. I will watch every single episode.
And good luck to Daniel's going to go hunting Saturday for a week, elk hunting. So good luck to him. I haven't really done any hunting. The last bow I owned had the little suction cups at the end of the arrows. So I don't know
You
if
shot
that.
Miguel with it in the forehead all the time.
No, you can't shoot Miguel with those things. He'll break them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and Brian has a recurve bow.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised you guys owning these bows. Nobody dressed up as Green Arrow.
I was gonna be Katniss Everdeen one year, but I couldn't get the hair long enough. I was gonna grow it out myself for the what do you call it, ponytail, but just didn't look good on me. It's whatever. And yeah, I honestly, brother, have fun hunting. I don't hunt. I fish a lot. I love fishing. There's no cheeseburgers in the wild, so I don't really have a reason to hunt. You know, they don't grow wildly either, so it's just you got to go to stores for those. It's whatever. But other than that, all right, now let's wrap it up, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll have Danny Vasquez on, just talking cigars and whatnot. Nothing crazy. Yes, Miguel as Cupid, and Carl. Thank you so much for reminding us. Cigar score, please. The link is in the description, guys. Please get your votes in as often as you can. I would love to get us on the ballot this year. That would be an amazing experience. And if you want to sign up for the email list, it is also on there, as well as links to the stores, to the supporter groups, to everything that you would like to be a part of. Also, always go Dodgers, Leo. 100% go Dodgers. We did great in the first game. Let's keep it going. And other than that, I hope to have both of you ladies on again very soon.
Daniel, they're not open yet. They won't be open for another
hour,
20 minutes. They open at 9.
Open at 9. Okay.
So yeah, if they didn't answer, I apologize. Yeah, no one's at the store just yet. So give them about half an hour so they can open up, turn the lights on, that kind of stuff. Check the humidor, and then give them a call. But yeah, they should be there at 9.
100%. All right, guys. We will talk to you later. Have a great day.
See you guys,
and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Anthony.
Bye.
Bye, guys.